I'm Kevin Wentzel, HP's Technical Marketing Manager for Consumer PCs. I want to show you our new Pavilion notebooks. And these are using that PHY design language that you talked about earlier. So a couple of things to notice about them. One is fantastic new colors. So we've got a bright red, we've got a white, we've got a purple, and we've got a blue. This one is kind of a two-tone. It has a silvery looking lid and a black look on the inside. But all of these colors are glossy colors against a subtle pattern. And we really feel like that pattern combined with the bright color gives it a more rich look. And it really looks great on a store shelf or in your hands or in front of you in the coffee shop. Some other things about our Envies, or some other things about our Pavilions. Our 15.6-inch Pavilion notebook and our 17-inch Pavilion notebook both have a full-size keyboard plus a numeric pad. We got that message really, really strongly from our consumers. If you've got room for the numeric pad, include it. So we've got it on all of our 15.6-inch machines. It's great for somebody who's doing accounting. It's great for somebody who's doing gaming. Also, the touchpads on our Pavilions. The touchpads have a molded-in texture. Research showed us that if the touchpad's too glossy, your finger sticks, and it's not as easy to maneuver. So we put a texture on them. Also, all of our touchpads run Windows 8 gestures, so I can bring out the charms or change applications or any of those Windows 8 features that you normally do with the touchscreen. So even on a non-touchscreen machine, our users have access to those Windows 8 gestures. Another thing about our Pavilions is ports. These are designed for a mainstream consumer, and those consumers are often concerned about, do I have the right ports on this machine? If you notice, we've got VGA, we've got HDMI, we've got two USB 3 ports, we've got a headphone jack and an SD card reader. The other side of the machine, more USB. We've got a wired network jack, and we've got an optical drive. So no matter how you want to communicate with your machine or have it communicate with other devices, those ports are built into the Pavilion Notebook PC. So with a combination of a variety of colors, a variety of processors, we have both AMD and Intel processors available in these Pavilion notebooks, and a variety of hard drives, all the way up to a terabyte. A user gets a wide variety of choices when they buy a Pavilion notebook, and we think that this is going to be really great for Back to School 2013. This is our brand new Pavilion TouchSmart 11, and that TouchSmart name ought to give you an idea of what you're looking at here. It's an 11.6-inch display, touchscreen notebook PC with a starting price of $399. That's right, $399. So this will be by far HP's most affordable touchscreen PC. 100% of the line will be touchscreen displays, full-size keyboard, brushed aluminum palm rest, so it really feels great, looks great, interacts with the user great. And we're just thinking this is going to fly off the shelves in back to school. I'd like to show you our new HP Envy Ultrabook and Sleekbook machines for back to school 2013. This is our Envy 14 Ultrabook or Sleekbook. An Ultrabook meets Intel's Ultrabook standards. When it doesn't, perhaps because it doesn't have a hard drive cache, it's a Sleekbook. Mechanically, it's the same. Very thin, quite light, very, very portable. One of the key features on our Envy line for Back to School 2013 is a new construction for the base portion of the machine. We've got a new metal stamping technique that allows us to stamp the palm rest, keyboard surround, the sides, and even the front and the back out of one piece of aluminum. What does that mean to you? Well, there aren't any joints between the sides and the top. It's very smooth, it looks great, Also, it's very stiff. By having that one-piece stamping, we've got a very stiff notebook base, very durable. It even has fewer parts in the construction. This new base has 7 parts, while the old style has 14. Simpler to put together, simpler for users as well. The Envy 14 Ultrabook or Sleekbook uses Intel ultra-low voltage processors, hard drives with a SSD cache, and some interesting display options. So the standard display is going to be a HD display, 1366 by 768. We'll also offer an HD Plus display, 1600 by 900. But later on in the summer, we're going to offer a QHD display, and that's 3200 by 1800. So very, very high pixel density and high resolution. And that'll be something new for HP. One other thing about our Ultrabooks compared to some of our competition, you'll find a lot of competitors will skip ports when they're developing an Ultrabook and maybe force you to use a dongle. Well, if you look at the HP, we've got full-size HDMI, USB ports, SD card slot, a wired network port with a little door that flips down, so when you plug in the cable, it opens up. When you remove it, it snaps back to maintain the sleek lines of the notebook. More USB with HP's charging capability. So if you plug in a USB device to charge to this port, it'll charge it whether you're on, off, hibernated, sleeping, any of those modes until your battery runs down too low to actually charge the external device. And of course a headphone jack. And with Beats Audio on the full Envy line of notebooks, you plug in a good quality set of headphones into that headphone jack, you've got fantastic audio. Even with the speakers, we've got 2 speakers and a subwoofer on the Envy Ultrabook or Sleekbook. So this is the 14-inch version. We've also got a 15.6-inch version. This one, of course, as I said earlier, uses that numeric pad. And that's something new for Back to School 2013. Our previous 15.6-inch Envy Sleekbook did not have the numeric pad. So we listened to our customers, we added that in. 15.6-inch touchscreen display. It's also got up to a full HD capability, backlit keyboard, and of course hard drive options up with hard drives and SSD caches. Let's take a look at our brand new Envy notebooks for spring 2013. This is our Envy notebook, this is our Envy 15-inch notebook, our Envy 17-inch notebook. Both of these have the Envy features like Beats Audio, and in this case, 4 speakers with a dual driver subwoofer. So great audio out of the notebook itself. Plus, of course, if you plug in your headphones and listen to the Beats Audio through the headphone jack, it's just a great listening experience. We've got up to quad-core Intel and AMD processors. We've got discrete graphics with NVIDIA graphics and 2 gigabytes of graphics RAM and up to full HD displays. So if you're the person who needs the high-end in computing, high-end processors, high-end graphics, high-end display, gaming, content creation, these Envy notebooks are the machine for you. The Envy 17-inch notebook carries it even farther. On this one, there's room for 2 hard drives. So you can get up to 2 terabytes of hard drive space on this 17-inch Envy notebook. It also has a DVD drive. Watch DVDs, record DVDs, record your content. And of course the full HD display. So when you pump this up with 2 terabytes of hard drive, quad-core processor, high-end graphics, full HD display, you've got a very, very capable content creation or gaming machine. So our Envy notebook PCs for Back to School 2013, really the high-end content creation or gaming machines for somebody who needs the power.